It's Tuesday, October 21st.
The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball. Left field. Arozarena. Watches it go.
You're going to see this all day long. With one swing of the bat, George Springer saves the Jays season and sends this team to its first World Series in 32 years.
Congratulations, Vladdy and Toronto. We will see you in the World Series.
Thank you.
The Jays' Mr. October lifts the ALCS MVP trophy. Hopefully, it's not the last one he'll hold this year. And there is one more series to win, but the Jays do not have to worry about that yet as they celebrate a season for the ages.
Thought it was over. And here comes Springer. Springer with the dinger.
I was screaming, let's go Blue Jays!
Jays fans wanted it all, and they got it. People flooding the streets of Toronto celebrating this historic Game 7 win. Stay with us, Canada. Your morning starts right now. Oh, very nice, guys. Good morning, Canada, and welcome to Your Morning. I'm Anne-Marie Mediwake.
And I'm Teddy Wilson in for Lindsay.
And I'm Michelle Jobin in for Kelsey. They did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jays are going to the World Series.
Yeah, listen, you mentioned Lindsay. She's in Egypt right now,
That's right.
but she got up early to watch or whatever it was there later early.
Was she
but
watching it?
Yeah, she made sure
Amazing.
she watched it, yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it was quite a night, wasn't it?
And just,
Yeah.
I mean, the city, it feels like it's still
Yeah.
like percolating.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's great.
We're going to be talking about the big win throughout the show. And let's turn to some of the headlines we're following for you this morning. And we begin with the Jays, who, as you know, are headed to the World Series because of this swing, or shall we say dinger, from George Springer.
And a swing and a fly ball to left field. Back goes Arozarena. She's gone.
The Jays didn't have a ton going on, down 3-1 in the seventh, but then Springer completely flipped the script with one swing of the bat, saving the season with one of the most important homers in franchise history. It was awesome. Then Jeff Hoffman comes in for the ninth to clock down the win.
The payoff. He struck him out. And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant.
So just like that, the Jays finished the improbable comeback to punch their ticket into the World Series. As you know, it'll be their first time that a generation of fans will see their team in the Fall Classic. They haven't gone this far since winning it all back in 1993, 32 years ago. Game 1 between the Jays and Dodgers goes on Friday. And when it comes to the ALCS MVP, there was one clear choice.
What a show he put on of all-around baseball excellence. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So well-deserved. Vladdy put together one of the greatest Octobers in Jays history, and it's still going. He tied a franchise record with 6 playoff homers. He also hit .385 with 3 doubles and 3 home runs during the ALCS.
This means a lot, you know. We're working so hard for this, and thank the fans for bringing the energy. We need you guys. We need the energy every day. Thank you for bringing the energy. We do this for you guys.
You can feel the energy, and Jays fans will get to see Vladdy around for a long time now because his $500 million mega contract starts next year. Well, the trophy presentation on the field was just the start of the celebrations. The team moved the party to the Blue Jays clubhouse after the big win as the champagne was sprayed and the beer was poured out. Members of the team talked about how much this playoff run means to each other and to the city.
It's anybody, anytime. Everybody across the team can step up and do something. And that's how we played. That's how the series went. Anybody can go out there and do something. That's why these moments are so special.
And as the Jays celebrated in the locker room, the party was pouring out onto the street outside the Rogers Centre. So a lot of fans watching last night were around this boy's age the last time the Jays made their way to the World Series. Have a look.
It felt amazing, and it just felt crazy when George Springer hit that home run. The whole crowd was going crazy, so it's just like a special moment in my life.
And the next thing you know is we're going to win the World Series, and the dream of a hometown boy from Toronto will come true, and I can't wait.
And that's it. Bring on the Dodgers, baby. Bring on the Dodgers.
Bring on the Dodgers indeed. There's a lot to celebrate since it's been more than 3 decades since we last saw the Jays in the World Series. Fans filled the streets to celebrate this historic moment. You can see people waving flags and chanting, "Let's go Blue Jays." We'll be touching more on the big win throughout the show, but let's turn now to some other news. Ottawa has announced its plan to tackle financial crimes.
My aim is to go after organized crime, is to go after those who scam and defraud Canadians.
Finance Minister François-Philippe Champagne says the anti-fraud strategy will be introduced as part of the upcoming federal budget. There will also be an agency targeting money laundering and online fraud. Canadians lost an estimated $643 million to fraud last year alone. That's almost 3 times the amount since 2020. Canadian snowbirds visiting the United States for more than a month are now required to provide fingerprints when crossing the border. According to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, as of last April, some Canadians planning to visit the U.S. for more than 30 days are required to complete a form. The application form asks for personal details and data collection, like fingerprints. It requires anyone over 14 years old staying in the U.S. for more than a month to register. The rule does not apply to Canadians for visiting for less than a month or to those with Nexus clearance. All right, well, the band Rush is moving closer to the hearts of fans across Canada. I'll leave the singing to Getty. So the band added Montreal, Edmonton, and Vancouver stops to their upcoming reunion tour. 17 cities across the U.S. and Canada have been added to next year's 50-something tour, which is set to begin in June. Tickets for the new dates go on sale Halloween, October 31st. And when Santa Claus is not at the North Pole, he may be busy working at a ski resort.
You guys, I have an idea.
Okay, let me understand this. You want us to make you into an old man so you can get a job as Santa Claus at the ski resort?
So this is the latest trailer for a series of holiday films being released on Netflix. It's called My Secret Santa. When a single mom is in need of a job to pay for her daughter's ski lessons, she turns to Saint Nick himself. But of course, living a double life isn't easy. She then falls in love with the manager of...
You're reading it wrong.
What?
You're reading it wrong.
Oh.
You say she then falls in love with the manager of the ski resort.
She then falls... Thank you, Anne-Marie. She then falls in love with the manager of the ski resort hotel. You can start streaming it December 3rd. Was that better?
Much better.
Yeah.